From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Hauser eluding the pressure right. And this one too low. When you look at this defense, they interplay one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Hauser. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw again. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
Red, cycle. Ready, ready. 45, white.
Throwing to start the drive. Hauser. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example that ready at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to replicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Hauser, flush to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Philadelphia. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Here we go. Black 40. Tag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Hauser. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Hauser. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Able to shake him off. Oh, that is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And he fends him off. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Come on, set. Black 95.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On 4th down, Hauser working the middle of the field, and he's got an incomplete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
First down, Philadelphia.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for the Eagles. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down to the 35. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Some strong running at the 20. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Hauser keeps himself upright, escaping the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 6, third and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal.
50. Green. Blaster, stick. Needle blue. Ready?
Looking to throw. Hauser rolling to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is... So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Most they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to